The last Charlie's Angels movie we saw came out in 2003, and it was Charlie's Angels Full Throttle with Cameron Diaz, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore. The Angels had become quite the fan favorite trio, but the film didn't turn numbers at the box office. In fact, no part of the Charlie's Angels franchise managed to bring audiences into theaters. Enter Elizabeth Banks. She decided to take the Charlie's Angels franchise through a woke reboot for 2019 with Charlie's Angels, which released on November 15, 2019. But within the first week in theaters, the film tanked massively and didn't make the money that director Banks would have hoped for. In fact, she even predicted the fact that the film might not meet box office expectations because there's an inherent sexism that prevents male audiences from watching a female-led action movie. Talking to the Herald Sun, Banks said, "If this movie doesn't make money, it reinforces a stereotype in Hollywood that men don't go see women do action movies." In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, Banks explained her point of view further, saying, "You've had 37 Spider-Man movies and you're not complaining. I think women are allowed to have 1 or 2 action franchises every 17 years. I feel totally fine with that." Unfortunately for her, Charlie's Angels, which stars Ella Balinska, Naomi Scott, and Kristen Stewart, has been a spectacular failure at the ticket windows. Critics have argued that the film is well-intentioned and makes the franchise more watchable than the fluff it was in the early 2000s. Charlie's Angels was choppy on the execution. The film has a 60% score on Rotten Tomatoes, which isn't half bad, but viewers didn't seem to want to head into a theater. While Banks may think the reason is sexist viewing audiences, folks on Twitter aren't buying her argument. Responding to the crash and burn performance of Charlie's Angels, many users tweeted saying that they didn't watch the film simply because it didn't pique their interest. In fact, one user also pointed out that fans flocked to make Captain Marvel and Wonder Woman huge box office successes, and those were female-led superhero films too. Many users also pointed out that a Charlie's Angels reboot was gloriously unnecessary, given that the franchise didn't have huge love from the audience anyway. Most people said they simply couldn't care less about the new reboot, even though it had a clump of good actors in it. Perhaps even the promotional song "Don't Call Me Angel" by Miley Cyrus, Ariana Grande, and Lana Del Rey was not enough to make people spend their money in a movie theater. What do you think of the new Charlie's Angels movie? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to check out all our other content too, and don't forget to subscribe.